Hey YouTube, LissaNylon here. Welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. Today I actually wanted to kind of go over my, I would say everyday makeup look, but kind of when I do go out and do my makeup, this is the look that I tend to run to. It's like a very kind of natural, not a lot going on because I'm scared of color. So we're gonna do that. And while I do my makeup, I thought that maybe I could discuss some things with you. So I haven't done like a chat with Lissa in a long time, so I figured, why not now? Why not? So I have some very, very good news. I'm going to put some banana cream under my eyes. So I haven't been telling this to a lot of people. I'm really excited, but I just got a new job opportunity to work with NBC. I'm an animator, for those of you that don't know, and I'm going to be doing some editing and some, I guess, animation for them, and I'm super excited. I'm starting next week. I know for those of you that don't watch TV or you don't watch the news, that might not be that exciting, but for me it is. So yeah, what to talk about next? I'm gonna put some Milk Hydro Primer on my face. So I realized the other day, I used the Boscia Water Cactus cream, and I realized that that's a really good alternative for this hydro primer. If you have kind of like a dehydrated skin or maybe even dry skin, the Boscia has been working really good for me, but the hydro primer kind of adds like a tackiness to your face, and the Boscia does the same thing. Instead of going through the trouble of priming my skin with that primer, I usually just put Boscia on and I'll just kind of, do that. But I'm really trying to kind of go hard priming my skin today because, I'm in Texas and it's incredibly humid. So I don't want to take any chances of my face potentially melting off of my face. I know I said in a previous video that I don't always set my face with powder, but like I said, it's really hot and greasy outside, or at least I'm going to be hot and greasy outside, so I don't want to take any chances. So I'm going to set my makeup. I'm going to set my primer, just to really make sure my makeup doesn't go anywhere. What's really sad is I honestly don't really know what to talk about. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Pro Filter foundation in the color 330. I'm gonna spray my beauty blender just a little bit with this this hard candy stuff that I found at Walmart. I never hear anybody talk about it, but it's actually not that bad. I like it. Now going into Pancake using my RayeRaye brush, and this was also the RayeRaye palette. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease to create some depth. This is one of the first steps that I always like to do. And I just kind of softly blend that out. And I also pull it out a little past my eye. And I go in with a smaller brush to really get in there. And then after that, I go in with Spice, also from the RayeRaye palette, and I just blend that over the top, which just adds a nice kind of warm depth to my eye. And also just pulling that out. I love this technique now because I feel like it's just really flattering to my eyes. A makeup artist once told me I have almond-shaped eyes. And then every makeup artist that's ever done my eyes after that always does this, and I just love the way that it looks. So I've been trying to get into the habit of doing it too. Now going in with a flat brush, I'm going into Fairy Tale, which is like a metallic orange, also from the RayeRaye palette. And I'm gonna just pack that over my eyelid. I'm going to try to zoom in as much as I can without losing detail. You know, it's kind of ironic. I'm an editor, right? But for some reason, I have everything I need except for a better camera. I'm currently using this PowerShot camera. No shade to the camera. When I first got it, it was fantastic, but that was like 5 years ago. And now I know I need to step it up. So I'm just going to continue to pack this on. I really love this metallic orange. Like, I basically just love warm colors in general because I feel like they're flattering to my skin tone. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but I am kind of orange, yellowy orange. I feel like I have yellow undertones, and when I tan, I tend to turn like this bronzy orange color. So this is pretty flattering. Going into Brownie Bite, I'm going to use that to kind of cut into the corner of my eye to add some more depth. And I'm just going to take my time doing that. You'll see I go in with the smaller brush and I blend that out with the fluffier brush. So I really like to take my time doing this. I don't know, ever since I've started learning how to really do my eyelids, I just really enjoy the process of blending and just really having everything come together. So I'm just going to continue to do this and also make sure to pull it out past my eye to really accentuate that almond shape that people say that I have. And this also just makes your eye look kind of sexy, and it gives like that, I guess you could say like that sultry slash like bedroom eyes. So I just like to keep playing with that. You know, when I used to dance, I remember particularly when I worked in a quote-unquote non-urban club, a lot of men used to tell me that I had very exotic features, or like, you know, I guess seductive eyes. And that was something that really stuck with me, you know, like, yeah, people tend to say negative things sometimes, but I used to get a lot of positive comments too about just like this quote-unquote exotic look that I had. And usually when I'd be curious as to what they meant, a lot of times it was my eyes. They said I had very seductive eyes, very like bedroom eyes, you know, like it looked like I was kind of looking through them, looking into their soul, I don't know. So yeah, I like to do this and play on that look. Now, continuing to play on that look, I am placing some wing liner on my eye. Yes, I do still do wing liner. I don't know if that's not like a thing anymore, or people not doing that anymore. I still do it. Don't judge me, I really like it. I like it because I love how it makes my eyes look. And love that it like just makes me feel sexy. And I think, you know, enough people tell you you have exotic, sexy eyes when you do this. You start looking in the mirror like, hey, you there with the exotic, sexy eyes, you know? So I like to do this a lot. Even if I don't put wing liner on, like, you know, as exaggerated as I'm doing right here, I'll still put like a thin, like a very thin line on, just because I love how flattering it is to my eyes. And you will catch me looking in the mirror like you just did. I'm always just trying to observe my sides, my angles. I know that I've said in previous videos that like one of my eyes has more skin than the other. So to get them to look precisely the same is always a challenge, because I believe it's the left eye always comes off so easily, you know, like it's really easy for me to just get it to look the way that I want it to look, and then the right eye tends to be a lot more challenging, and I'll always just go like back and forth trying to make sure that my eyes look somewhat symmetrical, you know. It's yeah, it's a challenge, but I make it work. Now going in with the On the Rise NYX mascara. I got this as a sample from NYX. I had just ordered that infamous foundation brush that Jackie always uses, and this was like an add-on, and I got it, and surprisingly I really liked it. And I say surprisingly because I'm not a huge mascara fan because my lashes are so small. So it's hard for me to find a mascara that is flattering. Going in with my Eylure lashes, further proving that I'm not a huge fan of my own lashes. And I'm pretty sure the reason my lashes are so small is because I used to constantly get extensions and then put lashes over it. Like, I used to put strip lashes over my extensions because I was just doing the most, I suppose. Now I'm going under my eye with a little bit of brownie bite. Just really trying to like add like a very slight smoke. Not a lot, but I just felt like the bottom of my eye was missing something because the top just had so much going on. So I didn't want to do black liner, so I was like, let me just do like a little softness of some brown there, just so the top of my eye doesn't feel so heavy. And here we go, me attempting to do bottom lash mascara. Now let me tell you, remember I was saying that my top lashes are very short? My bottom lashes are like non-existent. Like, they're there. When makeup artists do my face, they're able to do it. I don't know how they do it. I see all these beauty gurus putting, you know, mascara on their lower lashes. It's definitely a struggle for me. I do my best. I tend to sometimes get it on my skin, and it's always a pain in the butt. This time is no different. You will eventually see that, you know, things look like they're going well. I'm literally putting this wand on like each individual lash, and I'm like looking for like, okay, where's the lash at? Where can I put some mascara at? Also, please don't mind the light. There we go. See, I'm irritated. Yep, so I go to the bathroom, try to act like, you know, I'm not as irritated as I am, and then I come back, clean it up with a Q-tip, and yeah. Look at me, I'm in a happy place, sure I am. Now going in with deep bronzer from NYX, I'm just going to start to carve out my face. If you saw my how to contour chubby cheeks video, you know that I really like to take my time doing this, especially because I have a very round face, or you could even say like a fuller face. Even when I'm at my most thin, I always have a chubbier face. So I really spend so much time just getting my face to be the shape that I want it to be. I think because between me having a fuller face and the fact that foundation just straight like flattens your face and removes all the depth that you have, I'm putting back whatever depth I originally had and then some to give the illusion that, you know, my face is a lot more cut and contoured than it would be naturally. So, and I do have some natural hollows in my cheeks, as you can see on the side. So I really just try to play on that and just shape my face as much as possible. I do use two bronzers at most times. Like, I'll use the NYX one, and then I'll go into what's left of my Wet n Wild palette right here. And because this is a softer brown, I feel like I can go a little more ham with this because it's soft, you know? Like, it's not going to be adding a ton of dark shadows to my face. Yeah, I can just be a lot more loose with it. And plus, it's a little bit warmer than the bronzer I just put on too, and that's good because then it looks more natural. It looks like these are the natural shadows of my face rather than I just sat here for 20 minutes adding shadows to my face. And this is also the color that I use to contour my nose. So as you can see here, I'm using an angled brush from Sephora, and I'm just softly like contouring my nose. I don't go super hard with my contour. I think I did at one time, And I don't anymore because I like my nose, you know, like I think I have a cute nose. I just do this step to just kind of, you know, really like pull my look together. Then I take this much fluffier brush, also from the RayeRaye palette, and I go in with the color Allison, which is one of my favorites. It's like a rose gold kind of color, and I use that to highlight my face. I do the points of my nose, between my eyes, and I also do around my, I believe that's orbital, and the high points of my cheekbones. And I really just pat it. I don't swoop it too much, like I don't like swish it across my face, because I'm always afraid that you'll see too much texture, and I feel like patting I can get more of the look that I want. Go over my Cupid's bow, and yeah, I just really try to glow it up. I'm using this pink lip liner. I don't know who it's from because it's faded off, and I'm just using that to line my lips. It is called Cotton Candy. And then I'm going in with the Smashbox color that I got as a sample from Sephora. Adding my mole, and that wraps it up. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like this video, please subscribe. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please comment below and let me know. Sorry if like you see me making all these mistakes in the video. It's because I'm kind of still learning, you know. I don't have a lot of bottom lashes, so that's always been like a struggle for me. And the blending of eyeshadows is kind of like a hit or miss for me. I'm learning, you know, so you basically just kind of watch me learn a little bit more. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again, and have a great day or a great evening or a great night wherever you are. Love the skin that you're in. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next time.